All right, does someone want to tweet out our live stream? It should be up and running.
I'll get the poll.
I'll start the cam.
What about shit? Bonzi, thoughts? Have you listened to any of the new Lil Wayne?
Whoa, when did that come out?
Like 24 hours ago. Like 2 nights ago, maybe. Actually.
No kidding. No, I never even knew that existed. No.
Are we recording on Audition?
Nope. Good call, thank you. Sorry, there's a million things I gotta start.
Oh no, you're good.
All right, we are on.
We're live?
Good.
We're live.
We live.
Well, I think now that we're live, we'll just get going with the presents here.
Let's do it.
So is this a combined effort?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I'll do them all.
You guys didn't
And
have
I
to do
was
this.
Called Nate, and I'm like, we gotta get this for Josh.
Thank you guys. You are awesome. Deep doo-doo. Dude, I like them. They're a nice color, good thickness, great soles, good bottoms.
Oh my gosh.
No,
So
I
I
really
was
like
like,
these.
oh, those are Josh all day.
No, my blue ones they're a little boring. And no, these are beautiful.
Those are men's size 12.
Cool.
What
That
size
should be
are you?
perfect. I'll try mine real quick. I'm about a 10.5.
Oh, okay. There was no 11. Dayton and I guessed that you were an 11. There was no 11, so it was either 10 or 12, and I said, better to have
Oh,
them big.
they fit perfectly.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they look great, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I was like, Josh will
Nice.
definitely rock those too.
Thanks, guys.
So I know you love your Crocs.
Yeah. I love wearing them to the gym even. I know I gotta switch shoes, so I can just throw them off and throw them in my bag.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. You didn't have to do that.
You fit great into the Crocs. They were made for you.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, guys, happy late Christmas.
Yeah. Merry
Anything in
Christmas.
particular happen interesting at your Christmas parties or a quick funny story?
I've seen a lot of family, but nothing too interesting. It's been kind of a boring week.
Yeah.
No, I haven't had anything too crazy either. Just a good holiday weekend.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed my holiday. This was the first time we've ever been able to.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
All good?
Yeah, we're good. Sorry.
This is the first time we've been able to stay home for Christmas. Usually we have to go to my grandparents in Holland. It's like a 2.5 hour drive, and typically we drive back that night. And this finally we got to just hang out for our Christmas. It was just my whole family. It was really nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
The roads haven't been the greatest either, so traveling's been.
An excuse.
At least
to
we
stay
got a
home.
white Christmas.
I know.
Yeah.
I will say.
I was happy when it
somehow
started
it
snowing.
ends up always being like that, which is nice. I appreciate it.
It's too damn cold though. It can
is
get a little
pretty
bit
cold.
warmer.
Yeah, get over it.
And I have a little cousin, baby cousin. She's 3 now, and she is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's unbelievable. Her name's Reagan.
Is she a listener?
Like-
Avid listener?
Like Ronald.
Ronald. But oh man, she cracks me up. It was so fun just messing with her over on our Christmas parties and all that.
Get her subscribed. Get her on the Bros channel.
Hey, great. Yeah, might be a new listener.
Have her on.
But do you want to touch on the poll real quick before we get too far?
Sure. We had which superhero's the best? We had Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, and Iron Man. Good poll this week, 75 votes.
It was a good one.
Yeah, and it was a 3-horse race. Superman came in last with 13%, but the winner at 37% was Batman,
Really?
followed by Spider-Man at 27% and Iron Man at 23%.
Interesting.
What do you guys think?
I'm a Tony Stark guy.
I know
I'm
you.
gonna
I
call
know
it
you
out.
picked Iron Man.
I think I picked Iron Man as well.
Yeah.
I
but I'm
picked
a-
Spider-Man.
I'm a big Batman fan as well.
Why'd you pick Spider-Man?
I've always loved Spider-Man ever since I've had Spider-Man video games. I've watched all the Spider-Man shows and all those things, and I've always kind of been a big fan of Spider-Man.
But would you say he's your favorite superhero? Would you say? Like,
Well, the
maybe
question is
Flash?
very favorites.
Yeah. I was thinking your all time would probably be the Flash. That was my guess.
No, not the Flash. Barry Allen. No, the question is interesting too because is it asking
Which one will win a
Which
fight?
one's-
Which one's your favorite?
yeah, or which is the best in terms of dominates in their world, or what do you guys? What
Right.
did you take on it?
I went opinion, like just kind of opinion.
Your favorite in
Yeah,
a sense?
Your favorite.
Yeah. I don't know if I would say favorite. I like Batman a lot. Love the Batman movies. Just great flicks. I think Iron Man just all around with that suit, all the technology.
No, he's fun.
Sweet.
I look forward to Iron Man. I look forward to the new movies because what new tech is he gonna have?
Yeah. Are those done? Is Iron Man done? Three of them?
I would be
That's it?
surprised.
Probably,
I mean,
but he's in all the Avengers, so
yeah.
It's a money train, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if they made
no,
more.
that's true.
Marvel's coming out with a lot
But
of
the only
shit.
thing is, I know Tony Stark's or the guy Robert Downey Jr. is getting harder and harder to do those.
Because he's getting old, or?
I just think he's kind of not liking the role as much as it kind of continues.
Yeah.
But I know the Avengers are key. Have you guys seen the preview for the newest one? The World War thing?
Does it look insane?
It looks, or I think it's called Infinity Wars. It's nuts. Like it's every Avenger, almost everything in Marvel coming together to fight this ridiculous
like AIDS
enemy.
or something? Oh.
To fight AIDS. Yeah, they all just travel to Africa. But I'm surprised. I will say, Superman is the cheapest hero.
Why is that?
It's just he doesn't die. I don't know.
I don't know really anything about Superman. I'm not a big superhero guy. I know by far the least about Superman. Haven't seen any of the movies. Don't really know what he does.
He's not that cool. He's not that fun. Whereas the one thing I love about Spider-Man too that I've always loved, he's comical.
Yeah.
He kind of makes fun of the enemy and he plays around and he's jumping around like a little maniac.
I will say the new Spider-Mans are better than Tobey Maguire, I think.
Yeah.
I enjoy those more.
Those were cheesy. The Tony,
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire ones.
Now, is Black Panther, is that Marvel?
Yeah, that's Marvel.
Okay.
That one's coming out soon, I think.
I haven't seen.
Early 2018.
Oh, that's not out yet? And you saw Jumanji last night, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I told you about that too.
Yeah, my brother went and saw it too. He said it was really good.
I loved it.
If The Rock wasn't in it, would you have loved it? Or
Probably. It was a solid story. I just appreciated it. And Kevin Hart was hilarious in it too. I do really like him. Some people can't get tired of him.
He's not my favorite.
But I tell you, he played a great role in this. And what's really cool about Jumanji is, so obviously you probably know the premise of seeing the previews on it. But they get teleported into the video game, and then they're playing those people in the video game is kind of the basis of the movie. And so it's funny to see the actors playing the kids that they are in a way, because the kids are being them. And just, The Rock is so funny. I tell you, there's not really a bad Rock movie I know that exists. There's not a movie that The Rock's in that I don't enjoy.
Have you seen the original Jumanji?
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan.
Really?
Of the
I liked
original.
the original.
Oh, the original's a classic.
I feel like we saw it so much in school, and it was just kind of not a lot happened.
Is it anything like the original?
I would no,
No, not at all.
not at all.
Just like the game. That's basically it.
Just basically you have to complete the game to get out.
The title of the video game is really the only thing.
Pretty much,
So instead
and
of a
just
board-
jungly.
Yeah, because before it's a board game, right? And then now
Before it's a
video
board game, and then the board game comes
Came to
into their
life.
house.
Yeah.
And there's a lion in his den and all that kind of stuff. But this is just, they're in a Jumanji world. And they have to complete the objective of the world. And it does feel like a little bit of a video game. I just had a great time watching it.
Did you see it in IMAX or anything?
Just normal. We saw it in actually the Oxford Theater.
Oh, that's a great theater.
Great theater.
Yep.
Downtown or what?
Yeah, downtown Oxford.
Yeah.
Small theaters.
Small
only got,
theater,
what,
cheaper tickets.
2-3 screens in there.
Small theaters are better.
They have even like couch seats where it's just a big seat, or two, maybe even three if you're acting questionable. Bring a nice date there. It's great for that kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, saw it with the fam. I was loving it. Everybody liked it too. Even my parents, not big video game people, thoroughly enjoyed it.
What about the previews? Did you see anything cool coming up as far as trailers before the movie?
I don't think the Infinity. I saw Star Wars too recently. I'm Mr. Movie these days.
Oh, really?
But I don't know. It's tough to say. I saw that Black Panther. That looks really good. And then the Infinity Wars for the.
You like special effects.
Yeah.
That's you.
Well, I like superheroes.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's so exciting. One interesting thing in Jumanji. So to give you a premise, if you guys were living The Rock and he's this super strong guy, he can do all these kind of amazing things, and you're kind of the everybody looks at you as the ultimatum guy. You're the hero of this world that you can live in and stay in. Would you guys stay there?
Well,
so it's an alternate reality that you're gone
jungle.
from here,
right?
But you get taken to everything's so easy for you. People come flock to you. You're just always a hero. You're a god, basically. Would you stay inside of that realm?
Right. Well, isn't it like a hell inside Jumanji because they got to deal with a bunch of shit?
I don't want to ruin the movie.
Yeah, but I mean, like the premise of the movie is they got to go handle a bunch of bullshit.
But
like I wouldn't want to live like that, but like on edge, trying to get attacked.
Playing just devil's advocate, say that all of it is amazing. Say they finish and instead of getting teleported out, they could stay and everything's perfect for them. And you can just stay in your reality. Stay in this amazing place where you are the superhero and you're a god, like Dayton said.
Maybe.
Would you stay?
It would really depend.
But you have to remember your family. You left your family. They probably don't know where you went. You have to just stay where you are.
I can't bring anybody?
Nope.
Just by myself?
By yourself.
Some, like,
just
natives just fanning me with leaves, feeding me grapes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe every once in a while you get some babes that come around.
Dang, I don't know.
Would
Probably
you do that?
not. No. I don't think I could do that.
Leave world, but it's almost like world here, but just you're a superhero. It's risky because you can't leave.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's like the Mars question we had
I
a
know.
couple weeks ago.
I agree.
It's true. That's a good point.
Depends.
That's interesting.
A lot of factors.
A lot of factors. Yeah. No, top to bottom though, great film. I recommend both of you guys go see it.
There's a town in Erie, Pennsylvania. I don't want to mess this number up. I have it written down. Give me a second. Got a shit ton of snow.
Oh. Wait, when we kind of came back from break a week and a half ago? Or
no, like
recently?
right now.
Oh.
58 inches in 2 days.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
It was like almost to the tops of the cars.
Wow.
How would you guys be able to handle that? Like if you walked out 6 feet of snow or 5 feet of snow.
I don't know if you really could leave. Like you couldn't open your door really.
Where would you even start?
Yeah, I talked about this with my dad this morning. Like
maybe open your garage.
The only way to really get out is you'd have to be snow blowing your driveway every hour on the hour while it's coming down. Because if you let it build up, there's nothing you can do. You can't do anything about it.
No, you can't leave.
58 inches.
And I've heard stories of like snow piling up against like the exhaust that comes out of a house or something and traps all the carbon monoxide like in the house and can kill you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's actually
about
serious.
that.
Yeah, me either.
I think it's rare.
Crack a window.
There's stories of it happening.
I'm glad we don't get that much snow. Like we get enough
That's
snow.
a lot.
It would be cool.
It would be cool, but not that much.
It'd be cool if you're in the dorms. You didn't have to leave. In the dorms, you got all your food
That's
there.
true.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
You're on the second story or third.
It would be
whatever.
pretty exciting.
It'd be cool.
Got 2 TVs on top of each other.
It just all depends. If I have nothing to do for the next 7 days, I went grocery shopping. My house is stocked. Be a blast.
Will you guys, when you're older, will you stock your house for emergencies?
Oh yeah.
Depends where I live, but probably.
Whereas I'd
have a lot of canned foods in the
That's what I'm
basement.
saying. You got loads of canned foods.
So a lot of jugs of water down
Jugs. That's what. Yeah.
Inside and outside. I'm digging a hole and I'm putting stuff in the ground too, just in case. Seriously.
Storm cellar.
Yeah.
Oh, just in case, baby.
A bomb shelter.
That sounds almost apocalyptic. That much snow.
Yeah, that would get concerning.
Has there been any like injuries or deaths?
Because that can cave in.
Yeah.
That can cave in homes.
Oh,
that
yeah,
can
roofs
get
and
bad.
that snow's heavy. That much snow.
I can't imagine anybody's driving.
Snowmobile maybe, but I don't even know if a snowmobile would do well.
It's a good
in
point.
snow.
Sink.
Yeah, it would sink.
Mm-hmm. Do you know if we're snowmobiling up north?
Not a clue.
Okay, I'll text Brad.
I hope so.
Because I'll probably bring all my stuff too.
I'll have all my stuff because I'm going sledding on Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Nice.
Oh.
This time manana, I hope to be hitting the slopes.
Wow. Yeah. When you're leaving really early tomorrow or tonight?
Yeah, I'll leave tomorrow morning.
That's
Probably
exciting.
pretty early.
I'm jealous as hell.
I know. I
excited.
can't wait to go up to Glen.
I want to sled real bad. Hopefully, I don't take anybody out this time.
Nothing's open, right? Nothing's open up there though. A couple of shops.
Right? Yeah, they close.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah, we got to figure a time soon to go up there when we get back to school.
We will for sure.
Partay.
Do you guys have anything? I mean, we're coming up on New Year's. Do you have anything you're looking forward to in 2018? Something like, I can't wait to dive into. You just got your internship.
Yeah,
that's hype.
Just accepted my internship this morning. Yeah,
good for you.
Yeah, with United Shore.
That's awesome.
So that'll be exciting.
I'm excited for our 1 year for the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm really excited to go to Vegas.
That's right.
Been talking about it a lot lately, getting me real excited. Which both of you guys should come.
Yeah. I'm going to New Orleans
still
instead.
there.
I am too. When are you going?
You're going to New Orleans?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah,
When?
like early or mid-May.
Oh, okay. I'm not going till August.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting till
Oh,
August.
so you can still go to Vegas?
I could probably still go to Vegas.
Oh yeah, no, you should. We're getting old retro tuxedos that we're gonna wear every night.
Okay.
Whoa.
With tails. I might get one with tails.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna get a. I was looking at the website. Cozen has a way. He is a guy that owns the tuxedo rental, so we're gonna get them for free. And we're all gonna wear tuxedos every night. I think I'm gonna get the powder blue.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dang, I like that.
You guys should go drag queening one night, dress up as chicks. You'll fit right in. A lot of freaks on that strip out here.
That's insane.
I've never been.
Oh, there's a lot of interesting people out there. I see a lot of things out there. And I haven't even gone out to, like, anything that is adult.
It's like worth going to almost.
Yeah,
Right.
of age.
I can't even go on the casino. I couldn't even go on the casino floor
I
or
am
anything like that.
extremely excited to be 21.
Oh, so excited. Ever since
I don't want to sound like an alcoholic, but it just opens you up.
Yeah.
Ever since Anna turned 21, it's just like
It rubs
really
it.
hit home. Like, all right,
And you have to be 21 to gamble in Vegas, right? It's
yes,
not like
you gotta be 21 to even step on the floor.
Oh, okay. Can't even go in there.
No, like when I was there, like I stepped
I think you cross through at certain points.
There's like paths, so you can't go on the carpet.
Yeah.
There's like
Really?
there's like tile paths, and if you step off of it,
You get shot.
it's like a
Just
prison where there's like
snipers.
snipers sitting.
Firing squad up in the tower.
No, but like I just like wandered off one time, and somebody came up and was like, "Hey, are you 21?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You can't be here."
Beat your ass. And
I wonder why they do that instead of 18. Because gambling's a state-regulated thing, right? Some states you can't even gamble.
It's because you order drinks when you're at the table.
That's what I. Yeah.
When you're gambling in
Pretty
Vegas,
sure
you get free alcohol.
drinks.
Are you serious?
If you're sitting at a table gambling, you get free alcohol.
Please do not die.
Come on.
How much money you bring in? Cash.
20 grand?
Putting it all on black first second I walk in there.
No, I haven't.
That'll be exciting, dude. I'm excited for you.
You should come.
Yeah. No, I'll talk to my dad about it.
That'd be a riot.
Maybe you'll get married while you're there. Doesn't that happen in Vegas?
Shotgun wedding or some shit.
Yeah, like
Anna just
Ed Dell's
shows
The
up.
Office.
The Hangover.
Or yeah, The Office. Been watching a lot of The Office lately.
Yeah.
Going on the same thing, what was your guys' best thing in 2017?
Oh,
good
boy.
question.
I had that written down.
Oh, dang. Go ahead, Dade.
Oh. Jeez, I don't know.
It was a solid year. I will say
It was a
that.
good
Like
year.
so many people said 2016 worst year of their lives,
This is sort of a
and this was a big turnaround.
It's a good year.
I was gonna say this wasn't. I guess back-to-back years we've had good sports World Series. I hate to be boring, but we had a good World Series this year, and we had a good World Series last year. But I kind of
That's
thought it was this year.
hilarious.
No, but seriously, I don't know. I enjoy that because it sucks when you're a fan of sports and you watch some shit.
No, we had a great sporting year.
You put me on the spot. That's like
No,
the
I
first
agree.
thing I could really think of. That.
Central Sports really turned around.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, did you guys watch our bowl game?
Oh, we
I was
got our ass
embarrassed.
kicked. Shane Morris.
Shane
struggled.
Morris, come on, dude.
Sugar Shane.
Yeah, I don't know if we want you on anymore.
After that performance, is he done after this year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Dang,
like
maybe he
gassed
won't.
his eligibility.
Maybe he won't
He's-
make it on the cast.
He's gotten every ounce of his eligibility.
I will say, I just feel like from 2016 to now, I've really become an adult. Or
I
from the
don't feel
beginning
like
of
that.
2017, just thinking of how I acted beforehand, even though I'm beyond a kid still, I'm just finally figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like this year has been, in terms of if growing from 2015, 2016, this year has been the most mature I've become.
I think I would agree with that.
I mean, now that I have facial hair and stuff, it's just like, whoa!
Did you get a nice
opportunities presenting themselves everywhere?
I should have gotten you the stuff you put on your head, bald people, for your face.
Yeah.
You can't grow anything. I want to see you. Yeah, Rogaine. That's what it's called.
You could get beard ointments and stuff to help you grow.
Dang, take the Crocs back. We got to get Josh the right.
I am excited for those, but
That's cool.
yeah, it was good. How about you?
Kind of a tough question.
have you thought about that? I
I'd
probably have to think a little bit
say
harder.
my trip to Ghana.
That's
yeah.
right.
That was freaking awesome. And I'm really happy I changed majors this year.
Yeah, that's a
So
big
it was-
move.
it was
You did make
probably
some
great.
big moves.
Welcome
Great.
to the business
Pretty
world.
life altering what you've done this year.
Yeah.
In complete honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For one, the Ghana, and two, changing what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
And you'll never get whatever you had back in the summer ever again. Now you
That's
got
true.
antibodies. I can't remember what
Yeah.
it was called.
Typhoid?
Typhoid, yeah.
I don't think it works like that.
I think
no,
you can
it's not
still,
worth it.
because it's any
Gotcha.
type of poop. If you ingest any more
It's
poop.
like salmon. But
Yeah.
Damn.
no, I wouldn't be opposed to getting it again. It wasn't that bad.
You did have some pretty impressive things happen to you in 2017, so good for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I said World Series and Jonah said fucking Ghana.
Yeah, I didn't.
Damn.
That's the one thing I'm pretty bummed with. I didn't travel that much.
Yeah, me either.
I was so looking forward to going to New York, and of course,
It just never worked out.
my brother couldn't get work off. And he
From
works
Honchos.
at a coffee shop. I was so pissed. But I'm not trying to put blame on anybody. But it's just that I would say that's one of my huge goals for 2018. Go places.
Outside of Michigan or
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just in turn, whether that is even doing a road trip for a couple weeks
Or the whole summer.
or the whole summer.
Josh was talking. He's like, "Yeah, I think I just want to, go on a road trip for like a few weeks. Maybe just Andrew and I will go. We'll go up, we'll go through like Utah, and then we'll go
Touch
up to
Oregon,
and Washington,
down
then
through
we'll go
California. I'm going
back
on
to
and on.
Arizona. I'm
Hitting
like,
them
Jesus
all.
Christ, dude, it's not gonna be a 2-week road trip.
It'd be
You're gonna
fun.
be gone for the whole summer.
it'll be 2 weeks of driving alone, if you were to hit all those.
If I did it alone, yeah, I'd have to have somebody or I'd go insane.
Well, I'm just saying by
It's just road
itself.
time.
Yeah, road time itself would be
That's
2
what you're
weeks.
saying. I'm
yeah.
going. Yeah.
It's a lot of driving, man.
Oh, it's a lot of driving.
I guess now that I think about it, I went to Florida. I go to Florida often, but this time was different just because my grandma's not doing well, so that was kind of good to have
Yeah.
one kind of last.
No,
sticking
totally.
one. So I guess I'll throw that in there.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
were first. You get put on the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was tough. I feel like an idiot now, but
It's gotten a lot better. I would say my shot's gotten pretty good in basketball this year.
we got intramurals coming up.
I know.
Oh,
McCarty's got to get
Playing
going
and
on
reffing.
those shirts.
Playing and reffing, yeah.
I haven't talked to McCarty. Have you guys?
No, but hopefully he's.
We'll see. I
doctoring
sent him all the
those up.
stuff. So, have you ever talked to your mom about getting those polos done or something, or how that might work, or how much it costs, or
no, I don't. We had a conversation. I vaguely remember.
randomly you should bring it up to her again.
Yeah,
if you think of it.
What do you want?
If
done?
we just got 3 polos printed for us that were similar to your Pine Knob Urgent Care one, but Bro's Gone Wild.
Yeah, we would just have to get it embroidered. We can go
Maybe
out and buy
BGW
t-shirts.
on the back.
We should get a little sponsorship deal with PKUC. Hang our shit up.
I'll go
in
put a
there.
poster in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
totally, dude. I didn't
Why
think
not?
of that.
Yeah, and Clio
I have the
too.
one in my room. It's framed and everything. You could throw in there.
It's framed.
Yeah, big moves for the Bros in 2018. It's fun though looking back, thinking, and that's one cool thing with even doing these podcasts is we could re-listen to us chatting about stuff from a year ago
Yeah.
and be like, God, I can't believe I was talking about that.
Looking back, looking forward, any resolutions?
Resolutions.
I recently got my camera for Christmas. I got a Canon 80D with a really nice lens. It's looking at us right now. And
Not the live stream, by the way. Let's not. Get that
no,
confused.
not the. It's behind the live stream, but
Will that get posted? I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't know.
Okay.
So the way Canon works is it puts. There's a reason behind it. But it only records 30 minutes at a time. The max that camera can do is 30 minute stretch. And so, I don't know, it's in the software, but you can alter your software so that it can record for 2 hours as long as the memory would last.
Right.
But my Canon is automatically on warranty, So if I did alter the software, I would lose the warranty.
Yeah.
So after 2 years, I might mess with that a little bit with the programming and things, but otherwise, no, I wouldn't worry about it. I don't even know what I was talking about though. My resolution is, so I was recently thinking about this in the coffee shop, and I want to make a bunch of videos, and I do really enjoy making them, but I'm not very good at the whole vlog thing and the creating what I do in a day, and I don't really have that much fun creating those. Whereas, don't get me wrong, I like doing little trips. That's always fun, just because, again, you can look back and see those things. But one of the videos that I just loved to make was when I did the live each day like you'll die tomorrow thing.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun with that. And so this morning I was reading my book, and I'm just randomly thinking, and one of my ideas, I was going to run it by Andrew, and I haven't brought this up to anybody because I just kind of thought of it. I love quotes as well, and I put quotes up in my room and all those kind of things. And so the premise is my goal would be for a whole year, every week, and I wanted to stay adamant to this, where I do it every week, at least one video where I record. So I have a quote that I start the video out with. So maybe it's a time lapse for each beginning, and it shines the quote up. So you read the quote, and then the next 20 seconds, 40 seconds, minute 20 seconds is me kind of documenting what that quote means to me, and kind of creating a cinematic feel, maybe telling a little story through the quote, and really kind of bearing it down to a short little film each week that maybe I end up making 3 of them in a week. And it would just kind of keep me doing something, and it's something similar to live each day like you'll die tomorrow. And,
okay.
And so I take that quote and I create a little story behind it. And I love doing that. And I look at that as well as maybe I motivated someone to get out and walk around.
I like that video too that you made.
Yeah, and just doing those consistently would be awesome. And I really like the sense of sitting down and kind of writing out a script too, and sticking to that, and planning my ideas rather than just going out and shooting as I think of stuff. So that's sort of my goal in terms of cinematography, is to really buckle down and really explore the whole creating process.
You're gonna be grinding.
Yeah. And I'm finally gonna be done with 7 Deadliest very soon. I'm supposed to be done by Friday.
Oh wow.
Friday night. I have a whole episode to edit.
Oh my gosh.
It's like 28 scenes. It'll be hell. But yeah, go ahead. I talked for a while there.
No, I don't know if I could do this for the whole year, but maybe a week or 2 out of the year decide I want to try and just eat vegan and see how that makes me feel, because I've been noticing recently dairy and meat makes me feel like shit after I eat it. So, and I had some vegan lasagna last night that was bomb as fuck.
So something you was like, try going vegan 1 day out of the week. Don't eat meat one day out of the week. Just don't eat any meat
or cheese or any but it's hard, you know.
I don't know if I could. Or
one day really hard.
1 day a week would be
one interesting
more
thing. One interesting thing I've heard, and it was just it was a top health scientist, and they basically asked him, looking at all the diets that exist, what do you think is generally the most healthy that you can follow? And what he said was eating vegan to vegetarian all day, majority of your life is vegan vegetarian, and then for one of your meals during your day, if you have 3 meals or 2 meals, one of your meals incorporating really nice meats or having your protein, because it is very, very important, the nutrients you get out of it. But he was saying that for breakfast, eat vegetarian, for lunch, eat vegetarian, but you have your dinner or whatever that might be, eat a nice meal with some meat and things like that.
Some ribs.
Yeah.
Gosh. It's hard. It'd be hard to give up meat completely. That's why.
Oh yeah.
My resolution isn't to do it the entire year. I have no intention of doing that whatsoever.
But I tell you, it is really fun to experiment with your diet.
It is,
because I mean, even what I've done in terms of trying to go where I take carbs out completely and spicing, just doing weird stuff with it and watching how your mood changes, watching how your body responds to it and there was a while where I was not eating hardly any carbs, and I wasn't pooping, and I was freaking out.
That can't be good.
Like I was just looking up articles, and turns out the more proteins and fats you take in, the more your body digests, whereas it doesn't digest carbs as well, so you poop more of your carbs out. But it's really cool in general. I'm just trying to say that it's fun to mess with your diet.
To see what happens, see how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
What about you?
Man, I don't know. I haven't put much thought into it.
What was your? I heard about Josh's camera. What was your favorite thing you got for Christmas? Or not favorite thing, just something that you really thought was cool or whatever it may be.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. I didn't get anything like one big gift like a camera or anything like that.
Me either. I got a collection of cool, just smaller things.
I got mostly clothes.
You can always use clothes, especially college kids.
I needed the tower fan. I got a fan, and I'm real happy about it.
Don't you already have a tower fan?
It's like 7, 8 years old and doesn't blow much air anymore. So I got a new one that just chucks.
Dang.
So
Does it do hot and cold or just cold?
I think it does hot as
Whoa.
well. But I've had it.
That would be sweet.
You might wake up and it's in my room. Where the hell did my fan go?
I got
Josh is in my room.
I was gonna ask Josh. I got a Google Home, and is that anything like your Alexa?
It's like this. It's
similar?
like Google's version.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you say, "Okay, Google," to start it.
I honestly have no idea how to work the thing. I have been arguing with it for like the last 3 days.
Nice.
Just screaming at it.
Hello, mother.
Hello. But yeah,
Pop your head in the live stream.
I'm not very technologically inclined or whatever they call that, so I might need
Cool.
you to show me the ropes.
Those things are cool. It'll play music just from you talking to it. And
That's what's exciting.
That's the only thing I use it for. I just tell it what to put on.
Yeah, no, it's actually really fun, and it does Pandora and it does all those fun things. I'm excited to mess with it a little bit with yours, because it's very different from Alexa.
Is it?
I think. And have you downloaded the app for it and everything and set it up through?
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
that's sweet.
So
Cool. Yeah, I don't know a ton about the Google one, but
I want to hook my lights and stuff up to it. I don't know if we're able to do that.
you have to
at
get
school.
smart plugs in order to do that.
Never mind.
They're like $20 on top of that.
Yeah.
But so that it connects to the Wi-Fi and things.
Right.
But, yeah, well, I mean, going on Google, I was in my book. I'm reading Tribe of Mentors by Tim Ferriss, and one really interesting thing that a guy brought to light that is a solid piece of advice because of all the clickbait from news articles and all those kind of things is always doing, whenever you're trying to find something out, always using Google Scholar, and always just, whether you're even looking up a fatality in some time period, I don't know, whatever research you're doing, always going to Google Scholar, just purely because it eliminates all the BS. And it pushes everything aside, and yes, it's harder to read. It's going to be more scientific and more dry and boring.
Yeah.
But you're getting real stuff, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's reassuring these days to know that you're actually getting real stuff, especially with all the I recently saw this. God, that's something I'm gonna start doing, I think.
I read somewhere there's a new search engine out that plants a tree every search that you click. Dead ass serious.
That's funny.
And they're trying to take some thunder away from Google, which obviously that's not like ever gonna happen. But they plant a tree every time you click search.
That thing gets big. Jeez.
I know.
They have nothing but force. That's so many trees.
Well, we cut them down faster than we plant them and
I
stuff.
guess,
so
yeah.
That's kind of the idea behind it.
Do you guys know much about them destroying the rainforest or anything?
Nope.
I got nothing.
Not very educated on that.
I don't really know how we're treating our Earth that well.
Well, we're not treating it very well. I just don't know.
I don't know the
where
details.
And, yeah.
I would agree.
But I hear that, so I'm not trying to go back to talking about the diet, but I even hear that your diet can affect the environment. Eating meat is actually bad for the environment because
you're killing animals.
Well,
You're talking about cows?
Yeah, cattle are bad for
Cows emit so much
CO2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
A lot.
A ridiculous amount.
So if
they're part of the
breeding more
reason
cows to eat, then we're hurting.
They're part of the reason we're having such high global warming. Like they might even have more influence than coal and all that, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, they're warm bodies, I'll tell you that.
Wow.
Well, they eat a lot. They eat all day. They just sit there and eat grass and fart and pollute the fucking.
Have you guys watched the documentaries on all that kind of stuff?
I'm scared to.
The force feeding the cows and that.
Food Inc. and all that.
Where they literally they cage these cows up where basically the only way they can breathe is to eat, and it's just their head is locked into this cage, and they just eat and eat and eat and eat, and they like force feed them almost. It's messed up.
Gosh.
And it's a lot of like corn and the corn syrup kind of stuff to make the. It's pretty rough.
Oh, it's all chemicals, just trying
It's
to
all
fatten
just
them up.
weird food that fattens them up, is what I'm getting at.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, but I still eat meat.
Still love my steak.
Yeah. Nice burger.
I have just a little bit of current events I
Please.
read. There was a incident in Michigan a while back in August, and a 15-year-old was riding an ATV, and a police officer from a moving vehicle shot him with a taser, which is completely like
Dude,
against
good
code.
for him. Like, pulled up next to him and did it? I guess I
Yeah,
can see that.
it was like almost like a drive-by the way it was described.
It's like we saw that in Bright, right? Dude, when did we
Oh,
see that?
yeah.
Was that in Bright?
Yeah.
Where he shot him with the taser?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
his last resort or
Yeah.
something? It's a good movie, by the
But
way.
yeah, anywho, the kid actually died because he
He was
was
driving and then
he
crashed.
hit a car, hit a truck, and went flying.
Whoa.
So now
Yeah, it's super dangerous.
the cop is involuntary, has a couple charges of involuntary manslaughter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's so dangerous. To,
Yeah. I didn't
it's-
think about
you
that
like
at all.
paralyze them in the middle of a
In the
driving.
road, almost.
Yeah, flying down the road. But I'm not coming to this guy's the police officer's defense by any means, but ATVs and motorcycles are a big problem because they're so small, and if you can't really run into them off the road or anything like that.
So this kid was trying to skirt away, basically. He's trying to run away, and
And-
he stopped him doing that.
yeah,
Police officers have a tough job.
Oh my
really
gosh.
tough job. Yeah.
They're put in a lot of tough situations, and when they screw up, they pay for it.
Yeah.
It was clearly a terrible call, and the guy should never have done that.
In all
But at the
honesty,
same
though-
time, it's such a split-second decision. And
Right.
heat of the moment, you're trying to catch a guy.
How else would you stop that kid?
Yeah, that's
You're
what
to
you-
sit here and
You don't.
Yeah,
You shoot,
I guess
you
not.
know, shoot the tires out. But
That's
you
what I was
can't.
gonna
You
say,
can't
go for
shoot
the
a gun
tires.
at the guy.
No.
I'm big on taking out the tires.
Yeah, but you can't pull out a gun and shoot at the tires. You're gonna shoot.
Oh,
On
the
an
guy.
ATV
You're
especially.
gonna shoot the guy.
Maybe. Especially if you're
moving, you're both
driving,
moving.
dude.
Yeah,
He shot it out of his passenger window, like he was
That's a hell of a
driving.
shot.
I wonder, if he hit him with the taser, I hope he could maybe hit the tires. Maybe put a
Good
ball.
aim.
Put
Dangerous.
a,
It's
That's true.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if he could. You can't discharge your weapon trying to shoot the tires out. Are you kidding me? It's so dangerous.
we killed a kid with a taser, so.
Yeah, that's just sad, but
Or
it's not a good option either.
or grab a little. What's those things they lay in the road? The
spike strips.
spike, just spike strip them.
Well, dude, if you spike strip an ATV,
ATV, that thing's gonna keep going.
or you,
Or
dude,
the
that,
thing's gonna flip.
yeah, or roll or something, those tires are gonna pop.
I don't know how you stop that kid.
Yeah, how do you? I was gonna ask you
I'm
guys.
just gonna have an ATV on hand in case I get chased by the cops.
They need to have
real.
cops on street bikes. I think, like
Or
fast.
horses.
That's what I was about to say.
They have those at Mardi Gras. Saw it on cops not too long ago.
That's great.
These police on horses are scary, dude.
Yeah.
Have you rode a horse before?
Oh yeah.
Have you rode a horse?
No, I haven't.
That's
I'm
something I
terrified.
really want to do.
You guys really?
Never,
Really?
never mounted one. Never
Really?
even been on the back.
No, I'm surprised. I've done it.
Have you bear rode it?
Oh god.
Then you've never rode a horse. No, I'm just kidding.
Bareback that bitch.
Yeah, I don't
would
like
hurt,
it.
I think,
I don't like it. They scare me.
Did you have like a jockey whip or what'd you have?
I don't
Like-
think you didn't necessarily have the ability to whip it, did you?
Oh god, no.
I don't.
I was kidding. You
think
probably just
so.
had the right.
No, yeah, you have the thing here and then you
The
kick
rope.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I don't like those things, dude, because one,
You never know how
Oh,
what they're gonna do.
it doesn't take. A mouse can run by and they go up
Spook.
on their hind legs, and dude, you're gone.
People have broken their legs left and right on
Dude,
those
people
puppies.
get trampled by those things.
Oh yeah.
Unpredictable.
Especially, I've taken them on like trail rides, and you got 5 horses behind you. So if you fall off, those
That's
horses are
true.
coming
They'll
right
just
over
keep
you.
going. How fast did you get going?
I've
Jonas.
never,
Hauling ass.
I've
Was
never,
it just walking?
I've never cantered. I've
Trot?
It is.
I've trotted.
Oh, okay.
So would
I've
you
never,
say
I've
that's
never,
maybe
I've never gotten full speed, but
15 miles an hour at a
Oh
trot?
no way.
10?
Yeah, it's probably 10.
Not that.
know.
I don't think trotting's that fast.
Because
Probably
I can
10.
run about 20.
I probably got 10 miles an hour.
Peak speed.
If you guys could domesticate one animal, what would it be?
Anteater or sloth.
Jesus.
That was easy. God.
I just want those as pets, and it'd be dope to have a pet.
You
that
can have
domesticate.
sloth as pets. Pretty, I think
You gotta declaw those bitches though.
that's
They
true.
kill you.
Oh, yeah.
that's true.
Kill you, dude.
I wouldn't want a sloth. Who
Hell
knows
no.
what that guy's doing at night?
Dude, he's just sleeping. They sleep 21 hours a day.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Get him a Eno to chill in. And
We follow on Instagram, Nature is Metal, and there's a video on there where a lion just obliterates a sloth. It is messed up. Eats it right on cam.
oh my gosh.
It was insane.
Lions
but-
will eat anything, right? Pretty much.
I don't know, maybe, yeah.
I didn't know lions ate sloths.
I guess.
Domesticate one animal. I might have to go with my brothers, the grizzly bears.
I could see you among the grizzlies.
Just riding one into work.
A grizzly bear?
Dude, grizzlies can go, I think, 30, 35 miles an hour.
They can climb that fast. Yeah, they can climb like that fast. Like 30, I'm pretty
Hippo?
sure.
Maybe a hippo.
That's what I was going to say. Hippos
Dude,
are
Did I
insane.
ever tell you guys? My grandma's friend that she worked with for like 20 years over the summer got killed by a hippo in Africa.
Oh my god.
No
like,
shit.
It was like 3 weeks after I got back. She went on a safari with her son, and a hippo charged at their. Or I guess I just got the story this weekend. They were on a tour, and it was like guys like, all right, anybody want to go out? Like we'll walk around this, whatever. So they're walking around, and they see a hippo in the water, in like this pond that they were kind of walking by, and all of a sudden the hippo came out and charged at her son, and she jumped in front of her son and
What?
Ran her over?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know how, because like nobody else got injured or killed or anything, so I don't know. And she died in her son's arms, so like it didn't eat her. I'm confused on how it went down because she wasn't eaten, she was killed. Nobody else, like I don't know if it
Pretty
just
sure
like,
hippos,
hit her and ran away or.
I think, kill a lot of people.
Dude, we were
and
talking
that kind of stuff.
Talking about this. Hippos kill most humans out of like any animal.
Well, I was actually
Seriously?
just searching that up. I think
These
it's
things are dangerous, huh?
Dude, they kill like I think it was like 65,000 people a year.
like a lot of people die from hippos.
65,000 people a year? Death by hippo.
I think so.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, those things can run up to like 30 miles an hour and swim
Have you
at,
seen
like, the same clip.
there was a video where it was chasing a boat going like 30.
Yeah.
I did see
And this
that.
thing just goes whoosh,
coming up.
flying
Things are
out of the
massive.
water. Those things are on land, water, don't matter.
They're ugly as shit, too.
What?
Oh,
No.
great animals.
I love
No,
hippos.
You ever
they're
seen those
pretty
things? They'll open their mouths
Smile.
and throw a watermelon in there.
Oh, and they just
crush
Ow.
it. Just,
Just smash.
Yeah,
like
I
it's
see that.
like it's an eggshell.
oh my god.
Dude, I can't believe you don't like hippos. I think
I do like hippos.
Even there's certain pictures of them like smiling, so to speak. It is just maybe the most tear no, okay.
Hey, he's blowing you
I
up.
know. Sorry, I mean.
No, you're good. We're getting pretty close on time. too,
Yeah,
so
totally.
If you guys have anything?
Did you
wanna
guys? This is not that important or that deathly, but did you guys see the train that derailed recently? Did you bring that up, or did we talk about that?
That's
The
insane.
Amtrak.
Briefly
It
last
was
podcast.
like December 19th,
Yep.
20th, around there.
Only 3 people died.
That's it?
Only 3,
It
I
was
think,
6.
right?
I heard 6 at first, but
It's 6. I think.
Okay, it's 6.
Oh, okay.
But still, only 6?
Yeah.
It landed
was-
on a shit ton of cars.
It destroyed like 5 cars, but I guess all the people in the cars
ground, yeah, nobody on the ground was
were
hurt.
all okay.
and it was full capacity
was
too. I
killed.
heard because it was the day it
It
opened.
was it was the first
A new speed track.
It was the first ride.
Jeez.
I think you're right. And it was going 80. So apparently, the way I understood it is it was almost zoned out in this track where certain spots can get up to 80 miles an hour, but then obviously it can't go 80 around tight
turn.
turns or whatever that might be. And so apparently it was going 80 in this
30, right?
30 mile an hour zone and just.
Well, there you go.
And have you guys read much about the Hyperloop trains or anything like that? They're doing experimenting in Vegas with it, especially in the desert because it's just so open to mess around.
Is that
with kind
Elon
of stuff.
Musk? Is that his?
I'm not 100%
Project?
sure, but I don't
What is
100% think so. So basically, it's trains that work completely on magnets and that just boom, they're bullets, and you just fly to your
Underground.
destinations. No, this isn't underground. I don't believe.
Oh, okay.
This is just
is different
trying to
than
do a train technology where
Fast.
right now they're at 250 miles an hour is how fast they can go.
Oh my god.
And listen to their goal though. Their goal where they plan or originally starting this company, where they want to reach is 700 miles an hour in these trains.
No way.
And apparently they think they can do it.
Not on rails, dude.
And so I was curious, would you guys ever trust something like that?
Yeah.
After a couple of years, after I saw that it was good.
Gucci?
Yeah.
No, dude, like I would have trusted that train that went off the tracks. We were talking about my family. I was talking about my mom, dude. If they open that and they've run all their safety tests and they say it's good to go, I mean, I trust them. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Can't live your life like that.
If those tracks are open and they've passed all the safety tests and all the professionals say it's safe,
Sign me up.
who am I to dispute?
Yeah, that's a good point.
If something happens, I can sue for a lot of money.
If you make it, yeah.
If you make it.
I mean, I plan on making it.
I mean, even talk about the... Gosh,
And if I don't make it, I'll be on CNN somewhere.
That's where you belong. CNN. Oh, man.
Yeah. No, it would completely change travel to the T.
Totally.
Everything would be changed. Next thing
They're
you know,
trying to
it'd be
get
teleported.
like commercial airliners to like go like almost supersonic speed. They're testing it out, see if they can get like bigger airplanes to carry like commercial passengers.
Wow. I've always wanted to break the sound barrier.
Can't say that's I'm about to do this,
I
but
can't say that either.
Yeah. I guess you guys about anything you want to add in?
I'm good.
Everybody have a safe and blessed
New Year's.
start to their 2018
Yeah.
and get that smooch with that gal you've always wanted to, right, Jonah? And we'll see you next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Adios, amigos. In a while. Croco.